We're going to do the series parallel tele mod this week on Learning Curve. Hello, I'm Spencer Thomas. Thanks for watching Learning Curve. If you're new to the channel, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. That would be a huge help for me. Also, and I realize, kind of a big ask, but I just watched Suicide Squad, and if you or one of your children is working on technology that allows you to control the minds of animals, doesn't have to be rats, I'm not trying to tell you how to live, but if you can control the minds of rats or bears or dogs or snakes or monkeys or whatever, and then like have them like surround random pedestrians like they're going to attack them, and then you run up and you're like, try watching Learning Curve on your phone, it soothes them, and then they do that and the animals would do something cute like sing a song or something. I really think that would help my numbers a lot. Thank you. That's really cool of you. All right, real quick, before we get started, if you just want to watch the playthrough part, there is a feature on YouTube videos called Scrub, where you grab this little thing with your finger or your cursor, and you can just fast forward to the part you want. I'm sorry you didn't realize that, but here you go. And the reason I talk before the playing part is because some people need or want information, and that's why they're watching the video in the first place. Whatever, you do you. Have a great day. Okay. So you're still here. Great. Let's move forward. So this one is going to be a lot of talk. I'm putting in, I swapped out the pickup on my tele last week. You might have seen that. I've got the fat pole pieces. I had a three-way switch. It was the original one that came with the Harley Benton. I wanted to upgrade the switch. I figure what a good time to try this modification. So I bought a Fender four-way switch. Here's a quick pro tip for you, by the way. Oak Grigsby makes great switches, and Fender makes great switches. In fact, according to the internet, they might be made at the same factory, but when you buy a Fender switch from Sweetwater, it comes with a little tip on it, so you don't have to spend $4 buying one and then find out it's the wrong size and then return it and then have to get another one. Go all that stuff. I have a lot of Oak Grigsby switches. I really like them, but this saves you a couple of pennies, and your switch will for sure fit because it's the one that's made for that switch. So there you go. So the reason I went with the four-way switch is because I want to do the series parallel mod. Okay, now if this pickup had a cover, I would have to add an extra wire to the metal cover on the pickup and run that to the ground, but this pickup does not have a cover, so that will not be necessary. Now what's supposed to happen is when I am in the fourth position, they'll be running in parallel, which means they're both going straight to the output jack and supposed to get a little beefier, a little more oomph. And I was already working on this, and I already needed to upgrade the switch, so I figured let's do it. So I did it. Now I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the schematic here. For the sake of this video, these are the inside lug. This is inside lug 1, inside lug 2, inside lug 3, inside lug 4, and inside lug 5. These are the outside lugs. This is outside lug 1, outside lug 2, outside lug 3, outside lug 4, and outside lug 5. These are the volume knob lugs, 1, 2, and 3. These are the tone knob lugs, 1, 2, and 3. This is the neck pickup. This is the bridge pickup. Looks like a lot. It's not too bad. It's pretty simple. Make sure you let your soldering iron heat up. Make sure and use 6040 rosin core solder. If you don't know how to solder, go watch a bunch of videos, learn how to solder, and come back. Okay, here we go. On the bridge pickup, run the hot lead on the diagram, it's white, to outside lug 1. Run the black lead to the ground. So now on the neck pickup, the hot lead is red. We're going to run it to outside lug number 2. Now, since we're going to do a jumper here, you may want to solder the jumper and the hot lead at the same time. That just makes it easier to fit everything in there. Now, that jumper runs from outside lug 2 to outside lug 3. Outside lug 3 also has 2 wires, the jumper wire and the wire that goes to volume knob lug 3. Again, I recommend doing, when you've got 2 wires in one lug, I recommend trying to do everything at the same time. It just makes it a lot easier in my experience. Now, the black ground from the neck, this is a little weird if you've ever done, if you've ever installed a pickup before, this is a little weird. So the black ground runs from the neck to the inside lug 5. Then there's a jumper that runs from inside 2 to inside 3. And from 3 to the ground, same rules. If there's more than one wire, you might want to put them in there together and solder them. Okay, then there is a jumper that runs from inside 4 to outside 5. So, if you know how to solder, that shouldn't have been too big of a deal. Let's hear how it sounds. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if it's the pickups. This is the same schematic. Like, I found 5 different versions of this schematic, and they're all exactly the same. And I triple checked it, and I did it right. And I even lowered my neck pickup a little bit so that it wouldn't be quite so present. But honestly, I don't hear a huge difference. And I don't know, again, it might just be my specific pickups that are making the neck pickup overwhelm the bridge pickup, but that shouldn't be the case because the bridge pickup is a much hotter pickup than the neck pickup. So what was your experience, man? How did it go for you? You know, that's why this show is called Learning Curve. Sometimes I try stuff out, and sometimes I'm amazed by how awesome the results are, and sometimes, you know, it's just kind of, And I'm not gonna point any fingers. I watched a bunch of videos about this midway through when I realized I wasn't getting the results I wanted. I went back and rewatched a couple videos, and honestly, I didn't hear that massive of a difference in the videos either. So, you do you, man. Maybe I'm not doing this right, or maybe there's a different mod that you would like better. I don't know. Now, I do also, from what I understand, if you buy a reverse round pickup and put it in the neck position in your tele, you will get hum canceling with this, which I have not done, but it might be something you want to consider. So, just trying to tell you what happened, man, and that's what happened. Okay, my name is Spencer Thomas. I want to thank you for watching Learning Curve. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're trying to be nice to each other. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Later.